Hello everybody, it's your friend Kevin. Welcome to all of you. I hope you're well, I'm well. This is your divine inspiration message of the day. Right, so we're going to start off by letting you know that today is a number 9 angelic or angel numerology day. And what does that mean to all of you? Well, it is basically asking the question, what are you waiting for? I like to call it the 9 days liftoff. The 9 energy brings creative energy, artistic energy, kindness, caring, being about giving and self-sacrificing without compromising anything of you. So like a person whose angel numerology number is a 9 is likely to be humanitarian, philosophical, and almost, well, no, probably have qualities of a healer, like a doctor or a massage therapist, an energy worker. So when we've got a 9 day, such as today, it's time to pursue all of our passions, chase after our life purpose. Above all, stop procrastinating. Get out there and do what you want to do, particularly if you're being called to serve. Now, the archangels that work in the 9 energy is Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and when it comes to astrology, it would likely be Venus in the sign of Virgo. Now, 9 has a vibrational energy about it that's perfect for focusing on the needs of other people, as well as fulfilling your life passion. So there's the number for today. We're using Happier Me affirmation cards. And we have, I trust myself to make the right decision. So when you're moving forward with your philanthropic energy, you can trust that you're ready to go. Look at this image. Always try to be your best supporter. The true magic starts when you believe in yourself. You know, I think most light workers and beings of light, of which we all are, and I'm going to get to that in a minute, I've got a special message there, we forget that we got to support ourselves. And that means be our greatest supporter. We're using the 22 Archangel Oracle deck this week with artwork by Jennifer Hawkyard. This is by Kyle Gray. This is a brand new deck that came out this month. I absolutely love it. Now, you can use this deck alongside other decks, like make a mega deck out of it, usually Angel Guide Oracle. I like to keep this separate because I like this little family of archangels. They're different, as in Orion. Now, Orion is a star being, meaning he is connecting the realms and is over the stellar gateway. Now, the stellar gateway, according to Kyle Gray and other teachers, is one of the chakras that was recently discovered. I don't quite know when exactly, but there is the Earth Star chakra, which is another one, the Soul Star chakra, and then the Stellar Gateway, which is the top gateway into the heavens, into the portal, which is the divine, which is why all this energy about manifesting, law of attraction, all of these things, which is encouraging us to see, feel, and know whatever dreams we're dreaming will become a reality. That's why the Stellar Gateway opened. Up until that point, folks who felt like law of attraction and others might have seen them as being a little bit too woo-woo, a little too much for folks to take. Now, with the Stellar Gateway, and if you look at this image, which Jennifer Hawkyard did, it's brilliant. Because, you know, it almost feels like his face, his whole body is literally made up of stars. And he's here to remind us that we need to focus our energy with unwavering faith so that we can manifest the outcome that we've been seeing, we've been wanting, we've been longing for. And here's my little belief stone. Somebody hand painted that for me a while back, gave it as a gift. All right, here are my isms. Love and light is my vocation, my vibration and my vocation. Peace is my portion. I am the most blessed human on earth. You're not any more blessed than anyone else, so let's get that clear. That's ego. But you are the most blessed. Blessed with life, blessed with love, blessed with abundance, blessed with peace, blessed with all the things you could ever want. And I am perfection unfolding, just like the plants in the yard. If we're in the northern hemisphere, they're growing, their roots are reaching down, and whatever's up above the ground is reaching up, just like human beings. We're using the Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. Last week I used the Fairy Tarot cards, which is like a little companion deck. So we're going to shuffle. I see Gertrude and I see Beatrice, and I'm not seeing where you are and what you're doing. And they say, and that's not important. The fact that we're here with you is important. Okay. I'm just going to shuffle. They're watching the shuffling. So one more time. Okay. I want that card on the top. The 10 of Air. The end of a difficult situation. I like this. Let's have a look and let's see. Embrace the changes. Oh, wow. And expect things to get better now, recovering from a possible addiction. Now, that brings up triggers for me. And I'm sure it brings up triggers for other folks who are in the healing work, light work, healing work. Without darkness, without challenges and difficulties, there would be no light. There would be no resolve. There would be no thing, situation, person to get to. So the message, the divine inspirational message is, while things may seem out of control, even a little unnerving, unsettling, obviously everybody wants to feel joy. They want to feel happiness. They want to feel content. They want to feel abundant. So when it comes to Orion and manifesting and putting things in the vortex, the idea is to feel that while getting clear on what we want. So if we are in that energy that things are challenging, things are difficult, you can't quite give something up because there's a fear that if you give it up, something else won't happen, or it will happen, or there'll be consequences. So we have to get into that avenue that we can't fail, that nothing we do is going to be a failure. And the other challenge to that is part of the human experience as we grow, as we learn, as we come through, is losing a part of who we are, the unique part of who we are, the light and the love of how we vibrate, the peace. And we start to lose sight of the fact that we don't feel so blessed. The people who have surrounded us that perhaps don't quite understand and don't quite get it. Judgment comes up in my mind now. So I would say that today's energy, with it being a 9 in numerology and then a 10 of air, which is a 10 of swords if you're a traditional tarotist, and in the power tarot, Archangel power tarot, this suit would be Michael. So if you are sort of experiencing this interesting place, know that Archangel Michael has ended it, has completed it. You're done with it. And it's like the curtain coming down on a chapter that was challenging, that was difficult. And I say that word was. because it's going to come up with brand new beginnings. So here's the feeling that goes with it. There may be some melancholy sadness over what has transpired. There might be mixed feelings. But there's also a welcome relief because it's time to walk away and embrace the dawning of your new day. You should feel the expectation of circumstances improving. And it may be time to change careers for some of you, change jobs, change friends. Perhaps you've completed a long-term project and you want to pursue entrepreneurship. So try not to put limits on the unbelievable, wonderful, powerful things that the universe can actually bring to you. The message from Orion and your guides and your angels is to expand your circle of influence, expand your leadership skills, and see what fantastic opportunities you are attracting with your magnetism. There is nowhere to go but spiraling up. I'm hoping that this is making sense. This card also deals with recovery from loss. And that can be where, for my own self, it was the idea that I had to have certain things, be a certain person, go a certain place, mix with, my whole life, I have had this cycle that seems to fuel the fear, the ego, the part of not being good enough, not feeling like I am perfection unfolding. When I came into the world with this bright, shiny, fun, whatever I was, I remember being little and just going after whatever I wanted to go after. Then realizing other people weren't quite up for it. They were looking at me differently because I was different. But now, of course, I can see, that was trailblazing. But still, the judgment, the persecution, the feeling of not being accepted caused some rather unhealthy habits. Doing things, buying things, engaging in activity that was not for my highest good, which is all linked into the addiction. Feeding the part of ourselves that wants to feel better about things and doesn't. Mine was food. Way back. It was chemical dependency, alcohol, all of that. I got a handle on that about 30 plus years ago. And I knew it was important because that led me to my spiritual quest. That led me to doing what I'm doing now for you and being here. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Have a great day. Thank you for liking and subscribing and doing what you do, sharing all of this. And don't forget, Friday night, 6:30, we are opening the Woo Woo Lounge for happy hour. That's Eastern time. Go to my website, kevincross.com/events, and you find all the details there. Until tomorrow, big love. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.